This is Tracy from Gift Basket Appeal, and I have a project I'm going to work on. This is very unplanned. I have an Altoid box and I want to cover it, and I figured the best way to cover it will be with Mod Podge and some scrap paper I had in my stash and some flowers that I made from a previous video. I'm actually just kind of deciding which colors, but I think I'm going to go with the yellow and brown flower. So let's get started. I'm just using the smaller Mod Podge brush, and I guess I'm going to first measure this out and trace around it, because I'm going to cover the top and the bottom. And I'm just making a little container for my daughter's hairpins and stuff. And I think this would be a great way for her to contain her stuff. And sometimes the best projects are the ones that are not planned out. So I think this paper is going to really look nice on that box. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. So I didn't feel like using any rulers or anything. I'm just kind of tracing and cutting. And if I mess this one up, I can't really start over, so I'll just keep going and work around any mistakes that I might make. Hopefully this will go smoothly. Okay, let's see, so we've got these two cut out. And then I figure with this yellow, I might want to go around the edge here, possibly. Just maybe right around the edge there. Let's see. And it doesn't have to be really perfect measurements on there. So I want to make sure it has room to open this box, open and close it without getting worn out. Okay, I'm just going to cut this off. Probably going to need more than one here. This was a Altoid box that my husband had, and I was like, don't throw that away. So I knew it would come in handy. Let's see. To find out what I'm going to do for this area right here, I might use more of this little paper here and do it. I'm not sure. Maybe even use this. Cut some little strips. See how this works out. Just trying to use all my little scraps. I'm thinking maybe something like that, right around that edge. It might work. Okay, so wish me luck. Here goes. Go ahead and apply my Mod Podge here. No particular order. And you know what? I want a little bit of an outline on this. right around the edge. So I'm going to just distress it a little bit. Like I said, I don't know how it's gonna really turn out, but I'm just gonna go for it. Because you never know until you try. And I'm going to place this on here. Hopefully I can get it pretty good the first time around there. And so far so good. I'm just taking my fingers and just smoothing it around here. And I think I'm going to do the bottom. Just a little bit of Mod Podge, and then it can dry. And then I could go back over it. I'm going to do more than one coat because I want this to be pretty sturdy. And you could see the little ridges on there from the box itself. And this is just a little bit bigger. It's just coming up a little bit around the edges, but that's okay. I'm just smoothing it out. Like I said, this is one of those projects that's just really unrehearsed. And I'm going to go around the edge here. I think I'm going to make sure that this is good. As long as I have the front the way I want it, I don't really mind the back being the way it is. I'll just attach it. That's what it's going to look like when I get that on there. And that seals on really good. So it's going to be nice when I have that other coat going on there. Try not to glue this shut. I saw a couple of these done on Pinterest and I thought I'd give it a try. And this edge right here is not covered perfectly, but that's okay. I can still work with that. I'm going to overlap that just a little bit. Okay. I'm just smoothing it out just to make sure that it's on there pretty good. Make sure that it can open. Okay. And this little part is coming up just a little bit. Just going to add a little bit more Mod Podge to that. Okay. I am going to go ahead and do this part. I think that yellow polka dot make it look kind of fun. Okay, and I'm just kind of trying to go right up to the edge there. I'm just smoothing it all around. And I'm not really going all the way to the top of this. And that's okay, because I want it to be able to close without tearing the paper. It's a little bit uneven, so I'm going to cut it down just a little. Coming all the way around there. That's what I have so far. So this is what I have so far. Okay, I'm going to get some more Mod Podge here. I'm going to put a nice thick layer on the top there. Some around the sides. I don't really want to go on there so it gets stuck, so just kind of be careful. And I want this to go like right here, right on the top there. And I'm going to Mod Podge that onto it. We'll see if it works. And I need this to be able to stay down on there. And you remember those embellishments I made? I'm going to go ahead and use those embellishments in future projects. So if you want to see how I made this embellishment, I'll post a video below. And I'm just kind of smoothing it out just so it stays down. And I'm going to put a couple more coats on. So we're going to wait for that to dry. Okay, so here's what it looks like with just one dried coat on it. And it's pretty much sealed on there. And I went ahead and did the bottom as well. And that looks pretty good with that polka dot yellow. It kind of ties in with this. And I did go around the edges just a little bit to distress it a little bit more. So I'm going to put another coat on there, and on the inside I decided to cover it just on that top piece, because her hairpins are going to go down in there. And I'm going to go ahead and finish putting on another coat, let it dry, and I'll come back and let you see what it looks like. Our upcycled Altoid box is all done, and it's got a nice sheen on it. I really like that. I think my daughter's going to love this. And you can use the same technique for any containers. I want to show you another container that I used. This container right here, all I did was I put some pearls on it, and I used this art glitter glue to stick on the pearls. And these are the pearls I used. And all I did was just stick them onto the top of here. And this is actually a box that my husband uses to put his shaving creams in. And so I didn't cover the inside of it, but I could if I wanted to. I could probably put some felt inside, maybe, to make it a little bit more fancier. But I could put little tiny jewelry in here, like earrings, you know, those earrings that always get lost. And then I took some lace and just put it right around the border here. And I put 3 coats of Mod Podge on this one. So we're all done. I hope this video inspired you. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. I'll see you real soon. Bye.